Here we have a trophy in Teleplay. And let's let the effect run some more so that you see the full effect. Okay, there we go. And I'm making this video for Anthony, who has trophies like this. And he wants, Anthony, I know you want more exciting imagery. So this is just one example. So let me show you later on in this video the type of different scenes you can make with a trophy like this. And also, for now, let me just show you how to get everything set up. Okay, so first things first, the key thing is the key thing for this scene is the physical setup. Because this trophy is extremely reflective, you want the setup to be on point with this one. So here we zoom out, we have the green blanket on a wall. We're lighting the green blanket with two 100-watt LED daylight bulbs. We have the trophy about like 6 inches away from the green blanket. And we have the trophy on top of these cubes. And notice how, and now I'm lighting the actual trophy with 1, 2, 3 lights. The trophy and the cubes below it with 3 lights. And notice how close these lights are. And that's because this thing is extremely reflective, you want this thing to be lit really, really well. And that's it. And actually, I've noticed that for something like this, you may want actually like 4 lights that are really close instead of 3. I'll show you why later. Okay, so this is what we have right here. So I noticed if the trophy is stationary like this, notice it looks fine. Okay. But if I start moving the trophy with the turntable like this, notice how it's gonna start to become invisible in some areas. Okay, so if you want your trophy to move around like this so that you see all angles of the trophy, what I'd recommend is to simply use a black background. And let me show you why. So notice how it looks pretty nice. Like even if it disappears and you see the black, it kind of still looks natural. But if I were to use a background like, I don't know, like this, for example, notice how it just looks kind of weird. I've noticed if an item is extremely reflective and it's moving around, it's just better to use a black background, assuming it's moving around. But if the item is stationary, you can get away with using a different type of background. Let me show you. Okay, so look, now it's stationary, and because it's stationary, we can just kind of make some adjustments to the positioning, add some more lighting, and see, it looks fine. And that's only because it's stationary. So bottom line, to summarize, if the trophy is moving around, I'd suggest to just use a plain black background and spice it up with foreground effects on top of that. If the item is stationary like this, you can get away with using pretty much any background. Well, let's go back to, so I'm gonna assume, just because I want to make this as awesome as possible. Let's assume that you're let's assume that the trophy is moving. Okay, so let me go back to a black background. I'm gonna search for the word black. Okay. Okay, now let's make it move. Okay, now it's moving. So I'm gonna, so another thing, notice how this is, you can kind of see the cube right there. That's why I suggest maybe adding a 4th light to light the cubes a little better. You may find out that 3 lights is fine for you. Okay, and now let's spice it up a bit. So for a trophy like this, let me show you where all the cool effects are for this particular scene. So check out in the reveal category, go to the gold foreground effect, resize it, okay. And it's a little bit jaggedy, the foreground effect, but when you actually press the record button, it's gonna be nice and smooth. Okay. I'm adjusting the app so you don't have to go back to the home screen. And bottom line, the next update of the app, you're not gonna have to go back to the home page of the collections. It's gonna go back to where you left off. Okay, I think Mystical can work here. Oh. Maybe like a little bit lower, so as if it's kind of like floating. I don't know. Can kind of work, I think. Just playing around. Okay, definitely check out the luxury foreground category. We can do, this is where check out Gold Dust High Res 2. Okay. You're not gonna have to keep on scrolling like this in the next update of the app, I promise. Go to luxury, maybe check out luxury 7. This one works better if you have put it in wide format, because this effect specifically made for wide format, but you can still kind of use it for this scene too. Yeah, so definitely check out the love category. Now, sparkle and particle effects, definitely check out this category as well. What if we do twirl reveal 1? Ah! Okay, I really like it. I think this kind of really fits well for this scene. Okay, we were in sparkle and particle effects. So yeah, definitely check out these effects. I'd also check out white particles. This can kind of work for pretty much anything. Let me see if animals works for this one. Not really feeling any animals here. I mean, wait, then again, what if we do something that can work also for this scene is if we go to fire, search and do fire night. You can also search for it and search for fire night. And if you see effect you like in this video, just search for it in that search bar which you saw, so you don't have to scroll like I'm doing now, to save yourself some time. Give me a sec. Didn't wait for it to load. Okay. Ah, that can work. Okay. Maybe energy balls and force fields, anything here? Let's see. Ah, I kind of like the contrast. Let's see where we can put this. I don't know. Bottom line, you can I'd maybe check out the energy balls and force fields, because you're bound to find something which works for your particular trophy. What about ball Fireheart 1? I don't know. Maybe it can work for another type of trophy. It's whatever you're going for. So Anthony, I think this is enough to get you started. Please let me know if this helps. I'm here for you.